Hey guys, this is the first instalment for the Dad's Little Angels YouTube channel. Most of you know why I'm doing this, and it pretty much branches off of the Dad's Little Angels Facebook page. A lot of you know the story of my journey in regards to Charlie's journey, so I won't go too much into it. And I advise those that don't know the intricate details to go to the Dad's Little Angels Facebook page, and you can read the finer details there. But the main overview is in 2011, my little girl Charlie Ann was diagnosed with an ATRT tumour, and very early on she had a terminal diagnosis. So we spent 4 months roughly with her during that time, where I spent time off of work, and pretty much we just lived at the hospital the entire time, and by Charlie's bedside. And I talk a lot about what happened during those times on the Facebook page, and I also plan to talk a lot about those things on the channel as well. And it's going to be hard, I guess, but it's something I want to do, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but it's taken probably a lot of thought if I really want to go through with it. And also I wouldn't say it takes guts to do it. It's more the point of just being ready, I think. I don't think, I personally, people might say to me that, oh wow, it takes a lot of guts to do that, but I don't see it that way. And I know a couple other guys probably don't see it that way either, that have been through it as well. So but here I am, and wanting to share, I guess. And I guess it's on my heart to share, because I know there's other fathers out there, and mothers as well, and family members that just don't know how to deal with this stuff. And to be honest, I'm not an expert at it, but I thought I'd come on here and share Charlie's journey, share my experiences, and maybe people can watch it and get a better idea of what it's like to, for the parents of one of these children that go through this unfortunate journey of life. And I guess when I can, I'll give tips along the way, what I found to be beneficial, and what I found to be not so good as well. I'll be positive as well as negative, because I have to. Otherwise, there's no real point in doing any of this, because I want it to be helpful. And to be helpful, I've got to be truthful, and it's just the way it's got to be. And I'll warn you now that some things I might say might not sort of sit right with some people, but it's just the way it is. And for it to be 100% accurate, I've got to share those things. And in sharing those things, I believe that it will benefit someone or some people by hearing those things, because unfortunately these things happen to a lot of people, like myself and like my family, like my wife, and if I share those things, they'll know that they're not the only ones that may have experienced certain misfortunes along the way, I guess you'd call them. But I mean, the aim is to do it, to for it to be tasteful as well. Like I'm not about coming on here and what's the word for it? Yeah, I guess the way to put it, I've got one thing in mind, and that's to use Charlie's journey, our journey to to just to inform other people, and also not to. I want people to watch this stuff, and I don't want them to walk away and be all sad and teary and all the rest of it. It's more, that's not what I'm about. I want it to be about not educational, just informative. I think would be the right word for it. Yeah, it's not. I'm not about, and the page as well. It's not about upsetting you or anything like that. It's not about making you worry about the health of your own kids, and if your kids are well at home, I'm sure they're going to stay well for a long time. I mean, the particular tumour that Charlie got, I think it's 3 in a million children, so it is very rare, and there's very little known about it. So, yeah, the last thing I want is for you guys to start freaking out and looking at your kids for signs of some horrible disease. Yeah, because there's a lot of, I read a lot of pages and watch a lot of videos on YouTube and that, and they all mean well, I'm sure, and I'm thankful that they're there. Um, but I'm just not into the shock and awe, I guess, of some of the techniques that some people use, and I think that can be part of the reason why talking about childhood cancer and childhood terminal illnesses is sort of locked in a box at the moment with a fence around it, because a lot of it, when it is publicised, is it's really in your face, and they really play that card where they want you to really feel sorry, for the child that they've got up on the screen and stuff like that. And to be honest, it's not really helping anybody by doing that. And I think we need a different approach to open it, to take down the walls that's covering everything at the moment. Because at the moment, talking about this stuff that I'm talking about right now is almost like a taboo in an everyday household. No one wants to talk about it because in your face, it's raw, and it's just bloody terrible, to be honest. I mean, obviously it's happened to us, and it's horrible. And I know before it happened to us, I'd watch a movie or I'd read something in the paper, and I'd read it and I'd have it, my eyes would well up or whatever, and then half an hour later I'd be carrying on with my everyday life and I would have forgotten about it. The difference is now, I've gone through it and my family's gone through it, and the feeling doesn't go away in half an hour, and it hasn't gone away yet. I'll be talking a lot about my everyday life as a dad, and things like that, and also getting on other dads as well eventually that want to share about their journeys and how life is for them now, because we're all different. We all do different things to cope with it. I know my life's different from a couple other dads that I correspond with. Not extraordinarily different, but just we're into different things. So it's like I like to keep busy, and another guy likes to socialise a little bit and have a few drinks with friends, and that, I guess that must be his comfort, and that's a good way to be, really, because it's good just to be yourself, I think. And I know that personally I've changed a lot as a person, and that would be some good. And when I say good, I think it's opened up my eyes a lot to what means, what really means something. in life, and what's just not worth worrying about. But unfortunately, it's also changed me in some areas, probably not for the better. And I'll talk about those things as well. It's not a direct thing like where uh, I'm horrible to people or anything like that. I don't think. Not intentionally anyway. I hope, but it's more so to do with my train of thought and how that's changed since Charlie passed away. Well, this is the first vlog. I hope that it's that you've enjoyed it, I guess, and I'll try and get better at it. It's taken me, yeah, like I've a lot to get to just to get this video out, and I hope to do many more. And I've got a lot to talk about, I guess, and yeah, I really want to share it, and yeah, I just want to get it out there, and I just want to do something towards the cause, and um, yeah, I promised my girl, before she left us that it wouldn't be for all this wouldn't be for nothing, and this is the start of hopefully something big and beautiful and wonderful towards something positive towards childhood cancer, and yeah, I hope you enjoy watching the videos, and I hope the information is beneficial, and I ask you to share these videos with anybody that you think would could use them, and yeah, I mean, I'm open to pretty much open to anything, if I've got on the Dad's Little Angels page there is a email address, dadslittleangels@gmail.com, all lowercase, no spaces. If you want to contact me, you can contact me there. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Till next time, thanks for watching.